Long ago, the Saribas River was still beyond the rule of the White Raja. The Sultan of Brunei appointed a noble guardian named Datu Temenggung Kadir to keep the peace. The people along the river lived under his protection. One night, while Datu Temenggung Kadir slept beside his wife, a vision appeared to him. An old man dressed in white with long hair and beard said, "Go to Tandang Sari and cut the great bamboo. Inside, you will find an egg to keep safe." Datu woke in astonishment and told his wife. At dawn, Datu Temenggung went with 10 servants to the forest of Tandang Sari. He struck the great bamboo with his sword. Earthshaker and thunder and storm broke across the sky. When the bamboo split, they found an ivory yellow egg inside. Datu and his wife placed the egg at the head of their wooden bed and guarded it carefully. One night, they awoke with a start and saw that the egg had split apart on its own. Within the broken shell lay a beautiful baby girl, glowing softly as if touched by wonder. They named the child Dayang Isah Tandang Sari, and she grew into a girl of rare beauty. A young man named Abang Bunut came to seek her hand in marriage, and Datu agreed on the condition that the wedding would only take place after some years had passed. That night, the old man from the dream appeared again and warned that she must not be married without 10 kati of gold. Nakhoda Ka was a seafarer from the island of Kamuja, and he came to Saribas after hearing tales of Dayang Isah's beauty from fishermen he had met on his voyages. Upon reaching the river settlement, he sought out the household of Datu Temenggung Kadir and spoke of his wish to take her as his wife. Datu agreed, but only on the condition that Nakhoda Ka first provide 10 kati of gold, and Nakhoda Ka accepted. A great feast was held in honor of the marriage between Nakhoda Ka and Dayang Isah. Her beauty was spoken of as if a fairy had descended from the heavens. After the wedding, Nakhoda Ka returned to the island of Kamuja to attend to his affairs at sea. Dayang Isah encountered Abang Bunut once more. What began as companionship soon turned into secret longing. Nakhoda Ka felt a deep unease stirring in his spirit. He abandoned his voyage and hastened back to Tandang Sari. Upon his return, he entered quietly into the house. There he found Dayang Isah sleeping beside Abang Bunut under the same roof. Then, in fury, he slew Abang Bunut and departed from Tandang Sari without a word. The villagers discovered Abang Bunut dead and Dayang Isah in great shock. She begged for death and asked to be bound with a 7-colored rope, but no knot held fast. In the end, they used her own long hair as binding, and her life faded away in sorrow. News of Dayang Isah's death reached Datu Temenggung Kadir. Struck with grief and fury, he set out at once and rowed a great boat alone down the river. Datu boarded the vessel, and untouched by any blade, struck down Nakhoda Ka and his men and burned the ship down so that it sank beneath the water. In the years that followed, he and his wife left Tandang Sari and settled by the Demit River, living quietly until their deaths. To this day, the tale of Dayang Isah, the Eggshell Princess, is remembered in sorrowful memory.